What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K-Plex, and I'm back here with another video. I know y'all haven't seen me in a while, but damn, ain't this some way to meet back up after this game? I gotta do one of the skip Bayless. Right before I get into this game. But I want to start by saying, if y'all don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. All right, it's gonna be below me, y'all. I was tweeting during the whole game. I was live tweeting during the whole game. I was talking trash most of the game, to be honest with you, because I already know if it's one thing I know about these Dolphins, no win is ever safe with us. We're never gonna be winning that long. So when we're out winning, you better get your shit. You better talk like we won. That's what I do. That's how I cope. Okay, I get many wins. When we was winning the first quarter, I thought we won the game. I just take the wins where I could get them, y'all. That's all we're gonna get this year. You better take the wins when you can get them. Now, a couple of things, honestly, this is a throwaway season. So it is what it is on a lot of things, but, bro, some stuff, y'all, it don't make sense. Some stuff got to change before the next season. Prime suspect number one, Patrick Graham. We finna get into that in a second. Real quick, where I've been, y'all, if y'all wonder where I've been and why I haven't been uploading the videos that much, I'm sorry. I work now full-time and I also still go to school. So it's a lot, man, for me to upload videos. Then we're tanking and stuff. That don't motivate me to want to make videos and stuff. So it's a lot. But I'm going to try to make more. I will talk about that more at a later time. But, yeah, the Dolphins lost and Patrick Graham got to go. Honestly, we lost this game. We might have lost it anyway, even if Patrick Graham wasn't a stupid idiot, but we lost it because he's a stupid idiot. Now, I'm about to let y'all know. So if y'all didn't watch the game, right, and y'all went to sleep like I should have did because I got work at 6 in the morning, but I wanted to watch the game because obviously we had to make it close, right? So this dude, Patrick Graham, did the dumbest. When I say the dumbest, and I know it was him because he calls the plays. It wasn't Brian Flores, no way. Patrick Graham did the dumbest thing I might have ever seen in my entire life. He called the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And stuff like that, I don't care if you're tanking or not, stuff like that cannot happen. This dude called the dumbest play I've ever seen in my life. We were up 3-14, 20 seconds before half. The Steelers were not in field goal range. It was 3rd and 20. This dude, Patrick Graham, ran an all-out blitz with 3 men in the back, right? Played off. They wasn't even pressed up. They were played all the way back. This man, Patrick Graham, ran an all-out blitz with 3 men played back. That's all we had. Mason Rudolph threw a slant, and they took it back for a touchdown. With 20 seconds left in the half, you call an all-out blitz. Not only do you call an all-out blitz and make them throw the ball fast, you leave the slants wide open. So even if we would have made the tackle, they would have gotten field goal range. You would have just gave up a free 3 like that. But it turned into 7. But the fact that you would have even gave up a free 3 like that, the fact that you played to the fact that they caught a slant and you made the tackle, it would have been a free 3. That's terrible. I'm sorry. You should have been playing regular defense right there. You should not want them to get no points. Instead, you ran the dumbest play call ever, and they got 7. Right then, I kind of knew we was gonna lose. Right there, as soon as I seen that play, even though we were still up at the time, I said we're gonna lose. I was happy before then, but right when I seen that, I said we're gonna lose. I knew it. I knew right from that moment going forward we was gonna lose. I never seen a dumber play call than that. Right? Patrick Graham has to go. He did it earlier in the game too. It was like 3rd and 20 for the Steelers, and every 3rd and 20 he plays the cornerbacks 20 yards back. That's unnecessary. Especially if you're going to blitz, that's unnecessary. Just play regular defense. If we can't man up, stand up on them, then it is what it is. It's Mason Rudolph, not Drew Brees. He's not going to make the right pass if you really playing tight defense on him. But you want to play all. He had 3 cornerbacks out, and they all backed up 20 yards. When all they need is like 10 yards to get in field goal range. So either way, you was trying to give up 3, which is still terrible. Patrick Graham has to go. I could already see the signs. Now, y'all can say it's a tank season or whatever. I can see the signs already. Patrick Graham is not good. He don't got much to work with, but he's not good. That's a stupid decision. I'm sorry. He would have made that decision whether we was tanking or not. That's a stupid decision. That's the main reason we lost. Other than that, the whole first quarter, we looked pretty good. We looked like the better team. We looked like we could compete. Oh, that's another reason we lost too, and I'm gonna get to that in a second. And it involves somebody that I really love a lot. But he cost us this game. But yeah, that hurt us a lot. That hurt us the most. After that, I mean, we really started getting dominated a lot, and it really started happening in the second half when Xavier Howard, who I'm gonna talk about now, this is the guy I'm talking about, who cost us the game. Xavier Howard got injured again. Now, listen, guys, this shit getting out of hand now.
Bruh.
I like Xavier Howard a lot, y'all know I do, but this getting out of hand. Cause as soon as he got injured, they start frying everybody on the secondary. Everybody getting fried. This is getting out of hand. I love it, Xavier Howard. This is getting out of hand. All right. You already just missed 2 games. Then you get hurt and it's the knee again. I don't know if this dude is really got an issue with his knee, but he need to stop playing. It's a tank year. There is no point in him playing. There is no point in him playing right now. There's no point. If he's not fully healthy, he needs to stop playing. Or if this is a serious, like, chronic knee injury that he has, that's an issue, right? He always had a little bit of injury concerns even before he got paid. I wasn't worried, but now you're making $15 million and you still getting hurt like this. I don't really care if, as long as it's not that serious and he stops playing this season and he gets a surgery or whatever he needs. If this is a Todd Gurley knee situation where his knees actually fucked up, I don't know what to say. We in trouble. All right. Once he got out the game, Juju Smith caught a touchdown. I'm like, yo, why is Xavier Howard not shadowing him? He was shadowing him the first quarter when they couldn't move the ball, but now Xavier Howard not shadowing him for what? It was just like, listen, I didn't know at the time he was injured. That's why he wasn't in the game, and then he misses the whole second half. We lose. Listen, I don't know. Between Patrick Graham and Xavier Howard, they cost us the game. And Xavier Howard, it's not really his fault he got injured, but that injury problem is starting to it's getting to a point where it's getting out of pocket. All right, it's getting to a point where it's getting high. If you can't play, you can't. It's a throwaway season. If you that hurt to where it's gonna be a lingering thing, just get surgery and miss the season. It's no point in you keep on playing. You're too valuable to the franchise. Other than that, Fitz played all right. I mean, our team sucks. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just no other way to put it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just enjoy when we play good. We played another terrible team, and they beat us. This team, even if your team tank, it's still a bad win because the Steelers we got a Steelers pick, and this was a double negative if you ask me. It was a double negative. I mean, we lost, and the Steelers pick got worse, which we also have. Winning to me would have been a double positive, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It would have been a double positive. I still think we could have got 2 or possibly. I just think it would have been great if we won. Even if I was Team Tank, I would have still wanted to win. But it is what it is. It would have made sense to me. But like I said, I mean, I don't think Fitz played too bad. Mark Walton fumbled a big play, but I mean, regardless, I don't think we had a chance by the time he fumbled. Obviously, we don't have a running back now. King Drake is gone. King Drake was never a running back one, to be quite frank with you. That was Jay Ajayi, but we traded him because, you know, King Drake was supposed to be a running back one. Another thing I wanted to touch on, Minkah Fitzpatrick. Wow, 2 interceptions tonight. And I know one of them came on like a Hail Mary play, but 2 interceptions tonight. 2. And some tackles. You know, we was playing free safety. It's almost like it's almost like he needed to play free safety the whole time. It's almost like I was telling y'all he needed to play free safety, but I had people telling me he's a nickel corner flex. He's a nickel. He played nickel in college. We drafted him 7th overall, or 9th or top 10 in the draft to be a nickel corner flex. Don't you know? I had people talking to me like that. Flex, we drafted him top 10 to be a nickel and stick in the slot. That's what he does. In Alabama, he wasn't playing safety. I had people telling me that. And I'm over it. And listen, we got great value. I'm not mad at the Minkah trade at all. I'm just reversing because y'all was acting like I was crazy when I said put Minkah at free safety and keep him there. But no, y'all want to put him there, this way, and then he want to leave now because he can't get a freaking position. He playing out of position. He playing in the box. You see how the Steelers using him? He's prospering. He got like 3 picks already with the Steelers. And that's just that I know about. I don't know how many more he got, but he got like 3 of them. And I think he got some forced fumbles too. But Flex don't know what he's talking about. Put him in nickel corner because that's what he's best at the moment. Y'all was never looking at potential. The people that were saying that was never looking at potential. What was more important? Like they were just looking at what he's good at now. It wasn't about what he was the best at now. It was about potential, letting him sit there and get better. But it is what it is. We got good value for him. It is what it is. Our pick for him just got worse because we lost. But hey, shit happens. Overall, a lot of people would think this wasn't that bad of a loss and it wasn't the worst thing for us, so it is what it is. Jakeem Grant looked good at the beginning of the game. I don't know where he went. Like in the whole second half, I didn't see him. All our receivers really got the ball. I mean, we looked like a solid team. I was like, yo, why do we look this good in the first half? In the second half, we looked just like how we looked, previously. Jerome Baker is a beast. I love our defense. I love some of our young pieces. I think we got a lot of young talent. I think we have regardless, we have a lot of young talent. We just need to get some veterans, some free agents, and we need to hit on these draft picks, and we need to get rid of Patrick Graham. All right, and Xavier Howard needs to stop getting hurt, and I think we'll be fine. Especially next season, we'll be fine. We got Hill needs picks. Xavier Howard definitely needs to stop getting hurt. Trying to see if I. At the end of the day, we did enough to win the game. Xavier Howard got hurt, screwed us over, and Patrick Graham did some dumb stuff. When you this bad of a team and you don't got no talent, you cannot do stuff like give up that touchdown with 20 seconds left in the half. Like right when I see that, I'm like, yo, we trying to lose. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking Patrick Graham is trying to tank. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I think you know, it's certain people that don't know about the tank or not in on the tank. The players not. I don't think Brian Flores is. Patrick Graham, I don't know I don't know what he got going on. But if he not on the tank, he need to get fired because he doing some stupid shit. Not to mention, like I said, even though like we don't get no pass rush just sending forward. We have no good pass rush. I know y'all want Tua so bad, but y'all sure y'all don't want Chase Young? Because that's good. There are other good quarterbacks in the draft. Are there other good defensive linemen even close to Chase Young? Now, I guess it just depends on how strongly you feel about Tua. But if we get the #1 draft pick, are y'all sure y'all don't want Chase Young? Let me know in the comments, man. Because I'm thinking like, hey, what if you could get Chase Young and Burrow? You know what I'm saying? Not saying Burrow is near Tua because I'm not Mel Kiper or anything. But y'all, it just depends on how highly you think of Tua at that point, or how lowly you think of Burrow or Jordan Love or whoever else quarterback you think. But I don't even hear no player, like I don't hear no defensive lineman in the same conversation as Chase Young. And we definitely need an edge rusher, like damn near just as bad as we need a quarterback. I'm telling you the truth. We can't get no pressure on the quarterback. But yeah, that is what it is, man. It's life. I mean that was just a terrible loss, though. I mean, honestly, it was a terrible loss. How it happened, we choked. We covered the spread, so if you're a betting man, congratulations, I guess. But yeah, it was. I mean, at least we didn't come out there and get embarrassed. We didn't let them score 50 on us or nothing. But I was kind of hoping that if we were to lose, it would be a blowout in the first half so I could go to sleep early. But unfortunately, I stayed up late. I'm not going to get this video out until about 1 or 2 a.m., meaning that I'm only going to get about 4 hours of sleep maximum. And I'm going to have to go to work in the morning, and it is what it is, man. You guys have a good day. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. It's your boy K Flex, and I'm out.